Okay guys, we're going to talk about weak point training for hamstrings, how to get hamstring development. Got a lot to get through, so we'll start right away. First thing is, I see everybody go in the gym, and people write me their workouts and email me, that's great, I appreciate that, so I felt the need to make this video. I see what you guys are doing for hamstring work is leg curls. Your hamstrings are so big and so strong. Think about it, your legs are the strongest muscle group in your body. It allows you to be able to deadlift 500-600 pounds or squat that much or whatever, and all you're doing is 120-pound leg curls. No shit, your legs aren't growing. Leg curls are like leg extensions. They warm up the muscle, they'll detail the area a little bit, but if you want to build your leg, you're not going to get muscular legs by just doing leg press or just doing leg extensions. It's not going to happen. You got to do squats and heavy lunges and step ups. Same thing with hamstrings. If you want to build thick hamstrings, you get hamstring development, glute development, lower back development. These are strong areas that support your whole body. We got to train them hard. We got to put serious work and serious effort and stress into these areas. Personal favorite exercise of mine: straight-legged deadlifts. You know, when I come in, I'm doing hamstrings. Usually I train hamstrings and legs together, so my legs are already warm. But if I do train hamstrings on their own, you know, I'll come in and do 5 or 6 sets of leg curls, but that's not my workout. That's to get the area warmed up. Then I'm going to come and do a straight-legged deadlift. What's a straight-legged deadlift? It's kind of like it sounds. It's a deadlift, but it's straight-legged. Now let me stress when I say straight-legged, and I'll demonstrate in a second, it's not completely straight. You never want to lock the knees in anything. You're going to hurt your kneecaps. When you squat, when you leg press, you don't lock your knees. When you're doing anything, essentially, you really don't want to lock out a joint because the stress comes off that muscle group onto the joint, to the elbow, to the knee. We don't want to do that. So, again, a straight-legged deadlift is nothing more. I'm going to step back with the bar. I want to go down with the weight on my heels. So essentially, I'm going to be leaning back on my heels. Legs have maybe a 2-degree bend. I'm going to come back, stretch, and I'm getting full stretch to my hamstrings and butt. And then as I pull up, I'm keeping the bar close to my legs like a deadlift. I'm squeezing, bringing my hips through, squeezing my glutes, my lower back, and my hamstrings. When you go down, you should feel your legs stretch. You should feel your hamstrings. If you're feeling your lower back too much, that means you're leaning too far forward. Come back on your heels and stretch. Stretch that area. I'll demonstrate. So again, feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to come down on my heels, stretch, squeeze. Yeah, if you go slow, focus on the areas. So this isn't even heavy weight, guys. You want to train hamstrings heavy weight, low reps. That's how they grow. But just doing that, feeling a pump and burning my hamstrings. So again, straight-legged deadlifts, guys, should be a staple of your hamstring workout. It's going to give you great lower back development. You ever see guys, they talk about bodybuilding competitions are won and lost from behind. What they mean is, see lower back detail. Guys have flat lower backs. If your lower back is flat, you don't have those erector muscles to tie in to your upper glutes. It's because you probably weren't a belt when you squat. You're probably not doing deadlifts. Probably not doing straight-legged deadlifts. You have no strength in your lower back and core. Probably why you can't squat as much either. I'll be honest. One of the reasons I can squat a lot of weight is not because my legs are really that strong. I have a very, very strong lower back. You have to. Being a football player, I'm blocking guys 50, 60 pounds bigger than me. To hit them, to be able to move them, you've got to have hip, glute, lower back strength. That's why athletes are built. Athletes are built strong through the hips. You see them, they got strong lower backs, big glutes, especially football players. So these guys walk around, they have huge asses. You can always tell who an athlete is because of the way they're built. It's not just genetics, it's because of the way they're trained. Heavy, straight-legged deadlifts, guys. We need to get some hand wraps to hold heavy weight. Girls, you should be doing these two. Best way to develop hamstrings, lower back, glutes. Got to get them into your repertoire. Okay, next hamstring exercise. We're going to talk about single leg Romanian deadlift. It's just like a Romanian deadlift or a straight-legged deadlift, but we're doing single leg. We've done a heavy move, mass building, strengthening move with the straight-legged deadlifts, and we're going to go single leg. This takes a little bit of balance, a little bit of coordination. Girls, you're probably going to be better at this than us guys. This is an athlete move, but it's great for detailing and defining the hamstring. I can't tell you, I started putting these on my website months ago. All the IFBB and WBFF Pro, figure bikini competitors saw these, started messaging me like, this is unbelievable. It's bringing out my hamstrings like never before. Add these into your repertoire, okay? Single leg Romanian deadlift, very simple. Dumbbell one hand, we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite foot. I'm gonna use the bench just to stabilize and just to balance because I'm gonna be on one leg. So again, we're on one leg, and all we're gonna do is just gonna deadlift with one leg. So we're coming down, the back leg comes up, squeeze the glute, so come down, stretch and squeeze, and come up. Now, if you don't have to touch the bench, don't touch it. That's shitty balance, so I'm gonna touch it. So come down, stretch, squeeze. All the pressure stays on the hamstring. You're gonna feel it. As soon as you come down, you're gonna feel the hamstring tight, you're gonna feel it in your glutes. Exactly what you want. You know, keep around the 8 rep mark, 4 or 5 sets. Squeeze. Notice I'm not bringing the foot down. You wanna keep tension on this leg, on this hamstring, the whole way through. Switch legs. So, 4 or 5 sets, 8, 10 reps each. Single leg RDLs or single leg Romanian deadlifts, far superior than just coming in and doing leg curls. Single leg curls, double leg curls, that's great to warm up. When you finish your workout, you want to build your hamstrings. Straight legged deadlifts, single leg Romanian deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells. Actually, I want to demonstrate that. Hold on. So another way to do straight-legged deadlifts or Romanian deadlift would be very similar, except instead of using the straight bar, we use dumbbells. Obviously, you'd use heavy dumbbells. But again, it's just stretch, squeeze. Everything stays the same. Come down on the heels, lean back, stretch, squeeze. Remember, training hamstrings, it's one of those muscles. It's a strength muscle, it's an explosion muscle. We're not going to train 20, 25 reps, 8 to 10 rep range. If you're an athlete especially, explosive movements, you got to train your hamstrings. If you're an athlete and you're pulling hamstrings when you're running or in sporting events, that's an imbalance between your quadricep and your hamstring. If you have lower back issues and you work all the time, most likely an imbalance, meaning your hamstrings are too weak. Train your hamstrings, make them a focal point of your workout. More times than not, it will remedy lower back issues. It'll remedy issues you're having as far as pulling hamstrings. I see it all the time in sports, track and field. Friends who are real fit, they neglect their hamstrings. They have lower back issues. They pull quads, they pull hamstrings. It's because of an imbalance. Work these exercises in, and you're gonna see a huge improvement. Okay, guys, another exercise for hamstrings. I talked about doing heavy lifts. As far as straight-legged deadlift, Romanian deadlift, single-leg Romanian deadlift. Here's another variation. Women, this would be great for you. Guys, this is a great finishing exercise for your hamstrings. If you're stuck at home, on the go, whatever. Again, got to get one of these stability balls. 10, 12 bucks, 50, I don't even know what they cost, but you got to buy one, okay? All right, so we're talking about doing a single leg and a double leg curl using a stability ball. Then we're going to press the hips to the ceiling, hands behind the head. Get the ball, underneath your calf and your heel, and we're gonna squeeze. Put all the pressure on your glute and your hamstring. Squeeze. Go nice and slow, don't go fast. You wanna focus on the contraction. That's single leg, you do right leg, left leg. Now we're gonna do both legs. So again, press both hips to the ceiling, squeeze. Go real slow so you can keep your balance. Squeeze. There. Just using body weight right there. It's unbelievable pump in your hamstrings. I'm only demonstrating. So try these guys, put these into your workouts. Again, refer to joedfitness.com for the advanced leg training workouts. More videos coming. Give me your feedback. I love hearing it, and hope it helps. The other videos seem to be of some use to you guys, and I hope these are as well. Catch you next time.